Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-string fingerpicking. In this lesson, we'll learn how to play my fingerstyle arrangement of Everlong by the Foo Fighters. Just before we get going, if you're new here, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So the first thing that you want to do is get your guitar into drop D tuning, and let's begin with the classic kind of riff progression. Okay, so the intro. There's a number of ways to play this, but this is how I do it. And so what I'm doing here is I'm holding down the 4th fret on the 4th string and the 6th fret on the 3rd string. And I use my 2nd and my 4th finger for that. And you're also getting the open now D string. Even though it's tuned to D, I'll still be referring to it as the E string. Okay, so that's really your chord. And you start by playing bass, bass, and then these two strings. So I'll call them fingers together. So you've got to get the pattern down. So it's bass, bass, fingers, bass, 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 fingers, bass, fingers, fingers, bass, fingers. So and that continues bass, bass, fingers, bass, and then fingers, fingers, fingers. So just listen and see if you can kind of pick it up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then once you get to there, you want to play the open A string, and then that leads us to our next chord. So it's kind of like a B5 with a 9 in it, or a B sus2. But you just add your first finger onto the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And the pattern is exactly the same. Okay, so. So if you just slow that down, listen to the song, you will get that pattern down. And then you want to play the open A string, and that leads us to our G sus2 or G9 chord. So here I'm playing the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then the 5th fret on the 6th string, okay? But the pattern's ever so slightly different. It's probably, well, actually just, you only do one bar on this chord, so the pattern is just bass, bass, and then fingers, bass, 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 fingers, bass. So bass, bass, fingers, bass, 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 fingers, bass. And then back to the B sus2, and you play bass, bass, fingers, fingers, and then it's bass, bass, fingers, bass, bass, fingers, bass, 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 fingers. So all is 8th notes. Bass, bass, fingers, fingers, bass, bass, fingers. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So back to the beginning. This is the intro, nice and slow once more. So get that down, and then it's into the verse. So once you've got the intro down, the verse comes along, and it goes like this. Okay, so we're up here, they're starting on a D chord, kind of a D major 7, well I'm just thinking of it as a D chord. So you want to start by playing the 12th fret on the 2nd string and the 11th fret, play that, and you want to use your second and your fourth finger. I suppose you could use your third finger, but whichever. But play strings 2, 3, and 6, followed by a really light strum, and then you want to play the 10th fret on the second string, followed by bass, and then strum. So like that, and then bass, strum, bass, and then third string, and then probably just a light strum after that. So like that. And sometimes, you know, it's just that strum's kind of just filling out the sound a little bit. Sometimes I'll just hit the D string, sometimes I'll knock into the D and the G strings, sometimes they'll be muted, but it's just to fill the space between the melodic notes and keep the feel going and the groove going. So you get... Okay, and then we get this B minor 7, in this case, playing B minor 7. So I'll take my index finger bar on the 7th fret from the 1st to the 4th string. And then you want to play the 9th fret on the 6th string. So currently I'm holding down a B minor chord. And play strings 1, 2 and 6 together. And followed by a couple of strums. And then bass. Then little finger goes on the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Play that. And then probably a light strum, just to fill the space, targeting the D string roughly. And then up on the 2nd string, which will be the 7th fret. So that's... And then bass, strum, bass, strum. Okay, so... Back to the D. Down to the G, and this time 5th fret on the 6th string, and then you want the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So play the bass, strum, and then together 2, 3 and 6. So followed by strum, and then move, I think, yeah, drop your 1st finger down to the 2nd fret on the 6th string. 2nd string, sorry. Like that. And then you go to a B sus2, so just a B minor without your 2nd finger. So once you get to that B sus2, that 2nd fret on the 2nd string, I'd probably play it as part of the B sus2 chord, so like that. So B minor, take off your 2nd finger, and you play that 2nd fret on the 2nd string, and then bass, and then strum, bass up, down, bass, strum, bass up, down. Avoiding, well, you could get the sus in there, so just to fill out that sound. So that's... So that's once through the verse, first time through. Let's go right the way back to the beginning. So you're halfway through the verse, and then after that you go straight back. So that D is exactly the same as the first time through, and then you get so the melody here is slightly different. That's what you have to put on top of your strumming. So there's that B minor 7 shape again, B minor 7 chord, but start with your little finger on the 9th fret of the high E string, and I'll play strings 1, 2 and 6 together, and quickly slide that pinky up to the 10th fret. Then it goes down 1, and you strum that 9th fret on the high E string. Lift off your pinky after that, so you'll be playing the 7th fret, play that with the 6th string, and then the 10th fret on the 3rd string, light strum on the 3rd and 4th string, and then remove the pinky and play the 7th fret on the 2nd string. So it's fiddly. like that. And then just bass, strum, bass, up, down, up. And then we go down to our G again, play the bass, strum, and then bass with the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then the 2nd string, 3rd fret again. Lift off that 1st finger, strum, roughly the 2nd and 3rd string, and then back on with the 3rd finger, so. Like that. But that last one is on a B minor chord, and that's your melodic note right there. So I'll actually get that last 3rd fret whilst holding down a B minor shape. Like that. And then play the bass, strum the chord on a B minor, and then strings 2 and 5, then 2. Probably a light strum, targeting the 3rd string, 4th fret, and then up on the 2nd string. Okay, so just that bit. And then we stick on this B minor for a bit longer, play the bass, up on the 3rd string, light strum, targeting, just really hitting just that D string really. It's delicate work. But then up on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, bass, open high E, one more strum. Okay, so like that. So that's the second half. Okay, so then that goes into a bridge, and there's loads more to this song, but I'm going to divide the lesson up. If you're watching this on YouTube, the rest of the lesson will be available down in the description and on my website. So if you want to learn the rest of it, just follow the link through down in the description. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and remember that you can get the whole lesson down in the description.